Okay, what's up guys? It is day six of the transformation. So I'm here at the gym. I just want to talk real quickly about the weekend. You know, I went to Seoul this weekend. I took one of my little weekend trips. And I want to talk about the food logs because I posted those up on my blog. And if you've seen them, you kind of know that they were, the food wasn't great on the weekend, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about that. So yeah, I take these little weekend trips pretty frequently. You know, for those of you who don't know, I live on one of the small islands here in Korea, and yeah, I go to the city some weekends, and back when I was doing the first 60-day challenge in November and December, it was, my mentality going into those weekends was like, I don't give a shit, basically. That was basically it. It's like, I don't give a shit. I kind of figured like, fuck it, you know, like, I'll go, I'll have the weekend, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna eat all the things I can't eat here. And, you know, the rest of the days of the challenge are good, so oh fuck it, it'll all even out. So after this weekend, I realized that like at this stage of the game, it's not gonna happen. Like at this stage of the game, going from where I am at 13% to get down below 10% and get like proper abs in the next, what are we, day 6 of next 54 days, like, and it can't happen. I can't have weekends like that. You know, I gotta make sure that I'm sticking to this like every single day. So, you know, I talked about it, but you know, my mentality before was kind of like, oh well, there's no good food around, you know, like there's no protein sources that are decent in the city, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. And it's like, there's things I could have done to prevent that. There's absolutely things I could have done to prevent that. I have a jar of protein powder at home. I could have brought that with me. And, you know, that would have taken care of the protein needs today, right? No problem. Like, it's actually an easy fix. Like, I could have gone to a grocery store and I could have gotten some frickin' vegetables. Like, you know, or I could have made different food choices. Or I could have, you know, said no to the soju. Like, there's all kinds of things I could have done. And, you know, for me to sit there and go, oh, well, it's the weekend, doesn't count. No, it's just, that's lying to myself. So, yeah, that's that. Back here, gonna get back on track. So, today is an intermittent fasting day. It's one of my 24-hour fasts that I do. And I'm here at the gym. I'm going to hit a quick shoulder workout. I don't usually work out during 24-hour fasts, mainly because I don't like to and because Brad Pilon doesn't recommend it. But I'm gonna give it a shot and see how I feel, because I was supposed to work out yesterday and I was just so exhausted that I didn't. So yeah, I'm about to hit a shoulder workout. So my main shoulder exercise is weighted dips. Yeah, get that out of the way. Yeah, I do weighted dips, so I'm just gonna do some unweighted ones to warm up. All right, so I do 5x5 on these. About to hit my first set. I got, what do I got? 30 kilos strapped on me, which is, what is that in pounds? It's over 60 pounds. Yeah, and then I got my body weight of 68 kilos, which is like around 150 pounds. So yeah, about to hit my first set. Okay, so that felt pretty heavy, but 30 kilos was the weight I was using before, back in December, and it's been over a month since I've done those, so I think that's why it feels heavy. I don't think it's the fasting. Yeah. So weighted dips are, I used to do, my main shoulder exercise used to be the overhead press, but what ended up happening is my lower back has just, it's just been killing me lately, and there's no, like if you look around my gym, there's no kind of actual seated bench with like a proper back support to take the pressure off. So right now it's just the overhead press is kind of the question, and I'm using the weighted dips as kind of my main heavy compound lift to work my shoulders. And then after this, I'm gonna do some additional isolation work. Fucker. I gotta say, it's actually not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I just imagined like fasted training, like deep fasted training to be worse than it actually is. I'm still a little bit sore from, it was my last workout Friday. Still a bit sore from Friday in my lats, but all in all, not feeling too bad. Yeah, obviously it is a bit tough getting back into it. It's the first time I've done dips again in almost over a month, but yeah. So I'm about to hit some it's what's called rest pause training. So what it is it's kind of a higher volume thing than I usually do. I'm gonna do some what do you call them, like front raises with dumbbells. I'm gonna try to hit, the first set's gonna be 12 to 15. I'm gonna stop, rest for 10 seconds. I'm gonna hit one more set, 5 to 8. Stop, rest 10 seconds. One more set, 5 to 8. Stop, rest 10 seconds. One more set, 5 to 8. Okay, so here we go. All right, I'm about to hit the exact same thing, just side to side now. So here we go. Okay, I think that's it. Nah, I'll shoot for one more. Oh. 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 Okay. All right, that last set was maybe too heavy. I think I'll have to go down and weight next time. But yeah, that's rest pause training. Okay, so I had a look at that last set. I just watched the camera footage of that last set. The form was pretty bad. Yeah, so I think next workout I'm gonna have to go down and weight for that last set of lateral raises. Yeah, so that is it. That is the workout for today. That's fasted training. It's hard to tell if I like it or not at this point, because like, you know, it's the first shoulder workout back since December, so it's like, it's kind of hard to compare the two, but I'll keep tinkering around with it. You know, I'll try out fasted training again maybe next week, and then I'll kind of make a decision from there if that's something that I want to keep doing. So that's it. Day 7 to a close. It is, what time is it? I think it's almost 7 o'clock. So I am going to go and what am I going to do? Grocery shopping. I got to go grocery shopping. Then I got to eat dinner. All right. Peace.